Welcome back, everybody. So my next movie review for you is Iron Man. And before I go any further, yes, I am a massive DC fan and I have a Batman t-shirt on, but I absolutely love the Marvel Universe. And I think the reason why I love it so much is because I don't really know it that well. And I still don't know it that well, to be honest with you. And I think that's why I enjoyed it so much. Because I didn't know what to expect, I think it just made it more enjoyable for me. So, for instance, like with the Batman universe, I kind of know what's going to be happening, especially when it comes to like Batman versus Superman and even the Justice League. I knew what kind of things were going to be in this movie, but with the Marvel universe, I didn't really know it that well, to be honest with you. So, Iron Man, I do believe, kicked off the Marvel universe. Please correct me if I'm wrong. I'm near enough 100% sure on that. Iron Man starred Robert Downey Jr. as Tony Stark. We have Jeff Bridges as the baddie, and I can't remember his name. We got Gwyneth Paltrow, and we got many, many others in this movie. And to be fair, pretty much every performance in this is absolutely fantastic. But the most standout performance in this movie is obviously Robert Downey Jr. as Tony Stark. Now, I generally love Robert Downey Jr. as an actor, and as he's growing older, his performances in movies are getting really, really good. I'm not going to lie to you, he is literally a superb actor. And in this movie, he's absolutely fantastic for many, many reasons. The main reason is you get to see him change. So at the beginning of this movie, he is this arrogant billionaire genius inventor who basically goes out testing his weapons, then gets kidnapped by terrorists, forced to make this big super weapon and realizes exactly what his weapons are doing. But instead of making this weapon, he decides in a cave, using parts from his own weapons, to make a suit so he can escape, then to return to America to refine this suit and to fight criminals and terrorists in America. It's absolutely fantastic. It's a very, very entertaining watch. Like I said, the most standout performance, obviously, in this is Robert Downey Jr. The comedic element in his movie is absolutely superb from start to finish. In every single way, I love. He's just so funny, and he's one of these characters which you will instantly fall in love with him. Even at the start of the movie, you grow that emotional attachment to him already, and that is what I love about this, is that you instantly have a love for most of the characters in this movie, especially Tony Stark. He's fantastic. Visually, this movie is absolutely fantastic. I love how they did this. The only tiny little bugbear with it, and I'm only mentioning this because it's just popped in my head, and it doesn't affect the movie or how much I enjoy this movie in any way, shape, or form, is that the script and the storyline is quite predictable. But I just don't care. It's as simple as that. Yeah, I remember the first time I watched this, I thought myself, I can pretty much figure out how this movie's going to go. Pretty about 3/4 of an hour into this movie. But I don't care. It's so tiny, that bugbear, for me, it doesn't bother me because the rest of the movie makes up for it. It's entertaining, it's got action, it's got comedic moments in this which just add to it. It's the musical score the musical score of the movie is absolutely fantastic. The soundtrack they put in this movie is absolutely brilliant in every single way. I love it so much. The design of the suit is absolutely fantastic. Just everything. There's everything there that you want in a movie, in a hero action movie, and it's all there. You've got the seriousness that comes in it at certain times. You have the comedic element that comes in this as well, and it's just a very enjoyable family watch. And I love watching this movie. And this is the first movie out of the Marvel universe I watched, and I was hooked from that first movie. I was absolutely hooked, and I was just like, I can't watch the rest. Well, I knew this was part of a bigger universe, and when they really started to release all those movies, it's like this is going to make a lot of money, and they did. And this movie is the benchmark for it. They set this up from the first movie, and they pulled this off so well. And they've got such a unique feel. This movie has such a unique feel, which I can never really put my finger on about why. It's just so well done, so well put together. The performances in this are absolutely fantastic. Like I said, you do grow that emotional attachment to the characters in this movie very, very quickly, which I absolutely love, which is always a plus point for me in any kind of movie. And just the way this was done. There wasn't too much action in this, but I think they got the balance right, to be fair. I think they really just nailed the balance on this. And because too much action can actually spoil the movie as well, in my opinion. But I think they got this right, perfectly right. So if I was to rate this movie, I would give it a nice strong 10 out of 10. Strictly because of all the reasons why I said it's an entertaining family watch with great comedic moments, with great acting from Robert Downey Jr. and pretty much the rest of the cast as well. They all played their part. The only other bugbear actually I say in that is Jeff Bridges' character, which I can't remember his name. Now, where I don't know the villains in this, I really didn't know what to expect from him as a villain. I didn't know how he's supposed to be. But I just didn't really find him a very good villain in this movie. I'm sure there's probably people that probably will disagree with me there, but there was just something. He didn't kind of have that villain kind of trait. And that's the only other bugbear I had with it. That being said, it's not enough for it to spoil the movie in any way, shape, or form. It's just that it was just something that I picked up on. Like I said, I would give this a strong 10 out of 10. So on that note, please tell me what you think. Put it in the comments down below as normal. Hope you all have a great rest of your Sunday, whatever you're doing. I will be returning tomorrow with some song reactions for you and possibly another movie review. On that note, have a great day, whatever you're doing. Please take care and goodbye.